And the reason we can move forward so confidently is because so many people in this state took this seriously, did their part. We've got more vaccinations to do. There's no question. And we're...
I can do this all day. Thank you for the people who took it seriously. And we have more vaccinations to do. Okay. Well, you said you weren't going to open up until, number one, you eradicated the virus back in December. Then you switched that narrative that you weren't going to open up until 70% of people were vaccinated. You didn't reach any of those goals. And now you say we have more vaccinations to do. So if that narrative works, why are we opened up? If this virus is going to come through and we're going to have COVID hell, then why are you opening up, Governor, if you have more vaccinations to do? If that is literally the cure to this thing, why are you opening up? And here I am, I'm going to be the bearer of bad news, because guess how long your vaccinations work according to the research and science. 6 months. So everybody got vaccinated in January, July and August, it wears off. That's what the research shows. What are you going to do then? No foresight.
We're going to continue working on that front. We want to educate and answer questions of people who haven't gotten vaccinated yet. We need to give a little grace when we see someone who hasn't yet but has questions.
Little grace. So if we go back to her old narrative of it wasn't grace, it was to implore one another to do it, if not do it forcefully. So let's talk about her grace.
On all of us to
this is her old
do
press
our
conference.
part to educate the people around us, whether it's in the store or it's in our household or it is in our neighborhood or in our workplace. We've got to implore one another to step up and to do the right thing. And Michiganders are smart. We're tough. We can figure out how to do it politely, but also forcefully.
Forcefully. So back then, she wanted to force people to wear the mask. And there was altercations everywhere, and she was the head of that because she told people to do it. And that's what leaders do not do. So now she says we're going to have some grace. We're going to love on one another, which I'm all love, positive and nonviolence. However, I have questions then. If you are going to listen to questions, then why are you vaccinating people who have already had this virus? And the research shows that people who have acquired this natural immunity actually have better immunity than people who have been vaccinated. Where's that question? Where's the long-term studies on the safety and efficacy of this vaccine, especially with pregnant women and children? Those are some questions, right, that I want to have answered, but they don't answer them. Weird.
Let's wrap our arms around them. Let's keep them safe.
I don't want your arms wrapped around me.
Work to make
Governor.
sure that we get them vaccinated. Because right now we do know that the Delta variant is real.
Oh, there it is. Go right back to the fear-mongering. I knew it was in her. The Delta variant. Here we go again. The same old dog and pony show, folks. If you don't get vaccinated, you're going to die from the Delta variant. Come on. Unbelievable.
Take it seriously. But let's take this moment and celebrate the end of the epidemic orders, the opening of a pure Michigan summer, and the opportunity that lies ahead as we gin this economy back up.
And I will hammer down against this woman. I will hammer down against this progressive agenda, and I will always stand up for not only our Creator, for myself, for my family, for all of you, but most importantly, I will stand up for the people who can't stand up for themselves.